Good afternoon, YouTube. Who's your piper? AKA Mark, coming at you. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Northeast Indiana. I am driving from my home over to the city of Fort Wayne, which is on the east side of Northeast Indiana. And I'm going to be meeting a gentleman who had some Stonehaven for sale. I believe he said he had 9 ounces for sale, and he is asking $45 for it. I looked online, and that is just a little bit better than what I could get 8 ounces for from I think it was Pipes and Cigars or SmokingPipes.com. And when we first started having this conversation, which was a couple weeks ago, he mentioned having some Balkan Sobrani. I think it's Balkan Sobrani. I may have that terminology messed up. And I believe he said it was from the 1970s. And he was unwilling to sell that, but at the time mentioned that he would be willing to give me 1 or 2 bowlfuls just so that I could say that I've tried it. And like I say, there was a couple weeks that have gone by since we've had that original conversation, and I'm unaware if he is still going to do that or not. Not meeting at his home. I'm going to be meeting at a gas station in Fort Wayne. So either way, I think I'll be happy with the exchange if the tobacco is as he has promised, and there's no question in my mind right now that he would be telling me something different than what I'm expecting. So I'm a little bit excited. I've not ever smoked Stonehaven, and it would be really cool if I could get a bowlful or 2 of the Sobrani. I guess we'll see. So anyways, I'm taking you along for the ride and really enjoying the day. As soon as I turn the video camera off, I'm going to pop the sunroof open and really enjoy the sun. There is just no clouds in the sky right now, and I am loving it. Beautiful weather, 67 degrees, no clouds, nothing but sunshine. So I will get back with you probably after the exchange, because I'm thinking this gentleman probably didn't want to be on camera. You know, we'll just see how it goes. Play it by ear. We'll see what happens here. All right. What an amazing little conversation that I just had. So excited to meet new people and have conversations with other pipe smokers. Blown away, absolutely blown away. So I'm driving. It takes me an hour to get back to the house, so I'm on the highway. But I want to kind of go over what I just picked up, and I'll do a more in-depth demonstration, or actually show you guys what I got. Man, this is pretty cool. Make sure I grab the right stuff. All right. So here's a jar, a pint jar, packed full with Stonehaven. That's been aged for This has been aged for several years, doggone it, I can't remember exactly how long he said now. I know on the other jar. But this is incredible smelling stuff. But it's packed full, and I don't even know what to say about it. I don't even know what I'm holding in my hand, and I don't know what to say about it. But one full jar. Then a little bit smaller jar, about 3/4 of the way full. And this is Stonehaven. I'm thinking I said Stonehaven on the last jar. Both of these are Stonehaven. This is aged for 2 years at Christmas time last year. Both of those smell incredible. Incredible. And then, while I was waiting, I texted him, told him I was at the place where we were meeting. And he sent me a text. He's like, hey man, do you like cigars? And I'm like, well, I mean, I do, but I don't know. I know nothing about cigars. I know very little about pipes and pipe tobacco. I know even less about cigars. So then he brought me 2 cigars. And I can't remember the name of this one, and I'm driving and I don't have my reading glasses on. We'll go over all of it in just a little bit. And then a Gurkha, I remember that, and I've had some of these before. It's a Gurkha Yakuz, something like that. And then he went back to his car. He goes, hey, I got something else. And he pulls out this little Blanco 9. So that's pretty cool. And I had taken him, besides what I was paying for the tobacco, I had taken him one of the small clay pipes from J.A. Townsend and Sons. He thought that was pretty cool. So we're talking for a while, and he goes, oh man, he goes, I got something else for you. And he went back to his car, and out of his console, he pulls this. I am blown away by this. That is the original, some of the original Sobrani, Balkan Sobrani, if I'm saying it correctly. I believe he said it was from like the 1970s. He told me that you can't get it anymore, and I'm not doubting him. I just don't know anything about it. And it smells incredible. I mean, it smells absolutely out of this world. And he probably gave me like 2 or 3 bowls full of it. So man, I'm just stoked. I mean, I've got some really nice tobacco here, and so we talked for a little while, and he told me about some websites to check out, and different places, just kind of see what's out there as far as some aged tobacco. And then he goes, hang on to my number, man. He goes, because you ever come back to the area, because we're about an hour or so from Fort Wayne. He's like, you ever come back, just tell me, what you want, or tell me you want to spend 10 or 20 bucks. And he goes, I'll break into my cellar and just, load you up with some bowlfuls of whatever, and he goes, that way you don't have to buy any tins. And real nice guy, younger than me, but a really nice guy. And man, I'm just blown away. So anyways, I'm pretty stoked about this. I'm gonna stop this clip, and the next clip you'll see is me at home kind of showing you the tobacco. So gosh, it's awesome. Okay, let's see if I can get this in some sunlight. This stuff smells absolutely amazing. It's got good moisture in it. Man, it smells like raisins, or I mean, I just got the jar open right here a foot away from me, and it's just incredible smells. This thing's just packed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all in there again. So there's that. And then this. This is the Balkan Sobrani. Sobrani, I think I'm saying it right. The original. That smells absolutely delicious. Strong Latakia smell. I think that's right, what I'm smelling. Alright, so I'm really happy with this stuff that I got. And yeah, if you're interested, hit me up. Give you a sample of it. It's just beautiful. Alright, so overall I am very pleased with how this little excursion went, and got to meet another pipe smoker about an hour away. Have some options going forward if I'm interested in anything, and feel like I got some great tobacco for my money. So I'll probably do some first impressions. I've not had either of these, and certainly have not had the cigars either. So until next time, who's your piper?